Welcome to Dogstar Tarot. Today I'm doing a reading for the collective for the month of August. I wasn't able to do the full moon and new moon readings in July. I just had a lot going on. So this is for the collective. I'm just going to look at, I'm going to do a cross of truth spread. So we look at the overall energy, what you need to leave behind, what you need less of, or what's in the past, what's in the future, what you need to take forward, what's challenging you and what's blessing you. And doing the earth signs now, and I'm going to start with Taurus. Okay, so what does Spirit want Taurus to know for August? Okay, overall energy. And what does Taurus need to leave behind, or what's in the past, and what's in the future, please, and thank you. What's Taurus's biggest challenge? And what's blessing Taurus? Okie dokie. Right in the middle, celebration. Okay. Sometimes that's a marriage. But yeah, so cause for celebration for some of you. Won't resonate for everybody, but keep an open mind. There might be a message for you in the rest of the cards. So what do you need to leave behind? Two of Pentacles. Bit of juggling here. Might be to do with your finances, okay? But this is in your past. So it could be juggling anything, you know. It could be like multitasking, trying to do, you know, a dozen things at once and just trying to keep your equilibrium, trying to maintain equilibrium. But yeah, this is about balance, trying to find balance. But this is in your past, so this is what you're moving away from, okay? The need to juggle, okay? What's in the future? You've got the Six of Pentacles, okay. So if this is to do with your finances, if you have been you juggling, you know, robbing Peter to pay Paul, this is a nice card to get. Six of Pentacles is about generosity, about sharing your good fortune and people sharing their good fortune with you. Okay, so if it's your financial situation, looks like there's an improvement coming for you. Okay. Don't think it's a lottery win, but who knows what your blessing card might have. But I think this is just things easing up, you know, that somebody's going to be in a position to help you, to assist you, or you're going to have enough that you've got enough left over to help other people. Okay, so what's your biggest challenge? The Empress. Okay. Celebration here. Baby here. Okay. Might be that there's going to be news of a new baby in the family. Why is it a new challenge? Because yeah, if you've ever had a child, you know getting enough sleep is a challenge. But this is a nice, positive, fruitful energy, and I think embracing that, you know, if there's not a baby, this is just embracing that energy that, you know, that everything's gonna, you know, you've got enough to go around. You've got enough to share. But it's also, yeah, but it is a card of pregnancy, and I'm getting that feeling with this one, especially with the celebration card here. Maybe some news of might be unexpected. What's blessing you? 8 of Cups. Okay, 8 of Cups is leaving something behind. Okay, but this is moving away willingly. But there is a little bit of heartbreak, I think, there. How many cups have we got there? Yeah, we have got 8. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's still something left in this cup, and I think this is I'm going to pull some more cards for you just to clarify that. Why is the 8 of Cups a blessing? This is walking away from a situation that's going to have a positive outcome for you. I think your challenge, though, and because of your challenge here is the Empress, I think it's, you might have difficulty accepting that, accepting that, things could be, there is an improvement for you. Okay, I want to clarify the 8 of Cups, please, for Taurus. Got the 8 of Wands. Okay, something's going to happen fast. Whatever it is something's going to happen fast. Something you're going to... we need some more here. And the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. This is about people working together, okay? And look at that. She's trying to hang on to those ones. I think there might have been some disruption for you in a work situation, or yeah, look, she's juggling those wands as well, like here, juggling the 2 of Pentacles. So I think this, for some of you, walking away from a job, okay? Perhaps something that, that you quite, where you've got fond memories, you've got, working with a team that you enjoyed working with, but it's come to, I think it's like come to a turning point, okay? You're walking away from it, but this is your blessing that you're walking away from this team. It's going to turn out well for you, because you've got the 6 of Pentacles here, and you've got the Empress, which is challenges to accept that that walking away is a good thing, or like leaving something behind is a good thing, that there's some good's going to come out of it, okay, and something fruitful, okay. So that's what I've got for you, Taurus. I hope this helps. Okay, and then next up we've got Virgo. What does Spirit want Virgo to know for August, please? I'm going to look first at the overall energy. What do you need to leave behind? What do you need to take forward, or what's in the future? What's your biggest challenge in August? And what's blessing you? Okay, Virgo, let's have a look at your overall energy as the King of Wands. Okay. Okay. This energy is, this is a man who's learnt to, or a person who's learnt to harness their impulses and kind of just keep things in check. You know, it's a fire sign, okay? And for some of you, it could be a man in your environment, but someone who is creative and he's controlled. He doesn't do things recklessly, okay? He looks like the Emperor to me. And I do get the feeling that he's kind of the minor arcana version of the Emperor, that he waits until the time's right, until, you know, he has a plan and a strategy to get where he's going. He doesn't do things impulsively. He's a man that's learnt to restrain himself, you know, keep things in check a little bit, not to let his impulses run away with him. Okay, so definitely looks like he's planning something, doesn't it? Like a move to take over, hostile takeover of another country. I don't know, but this is somebody who's it's about planning and moving strategically instead of moving impulsively. Okay, so that's the overall energy. What do you need to leave behind, or what's in the past? Judgment. Okay. Karma card. Okay, so but this looks really positive. This is moving on. She's like looking towards the future. Okay, she's not looking backwards that way. She's looking towards the future, and it looks really positive. You know, she's got, I really like this, like the Pied Piper, where this is about moving forward. Okay, and walking away from moving away from bad karma. Okay, so things have been tricky for you. It looks like it's going to be a thing of the past. Okay, you've got justice here in the future. Okay, so that 2 major arcana cards. Okay, this is definitely, balance has been restored. If you've had, you know, things have been unfair, this is about balance being restored for you. And judgment could be a legal matter going in your favour. What's your biggest challenge? 7 of Wands. Okay, having to stand your ground. You might feel like you're being attacked, that people, I don't mean physically attacked, but, you know, that people are arguing with you, trying to get one up on you, and everybody's coming at you with their own opinions, trying to weigh in, and you're having to defend yourself. You might have an opinion that's unpopular, okay, and you're like, you know, you're fighting them off. You're trying to maintain your balance, trying to stay grounded in the face of, you know, like everybody's coming at you. But your challenge is to maintain that, you know, to just maintain your stand. Okay, don't let them grind you down. And what's your blessing? Page of Pentacles. I like this guy. This is pages for me. They can be about young men, okay, because you got the King of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it can be for some of you a young person in your family that's just someone who will they're perhaps moving away, but you know, this is blessing you, and this is nice energy. I feel like it's some planting new seeds. Okay, it could be you, or it could be somebody in your family, but I think you're going to get help from this this person here. Okay, this is because these are, you know, karma, yeah, things are going to be in your favour. You're not going to have to, you have to defend yourself, stick up for what you believe in, okay? That's your challenge, stick with it, okay? Don't be too impulsive, but, you know, it looks like you're going to get the chance to start afresh and perhaps choose a different direction. Yeah, maybe you want to go somewhere different or try a different strategy, okay? So that's what I've got for you, Virgo. I hope this helps. Now we've got Capricorn. What does Spirit want Capricorn to know for August 2025, please and thank you. Okay, overall energy. What's in the past, what you need to leave behind. I want to put that card in your blessing, and I don't know why, but let's move it. What do you need to leave behind? First time that's ever happened. Be interesting to see what that card is. What do you need more of? And what's your biggest challenge? What's Capricorn's biggest challenge, please? Okay. Right, overall energy. Oh, the High Priestess. Okay, Capricorn. Trust your intuition. Go with your gut. Okay. Absolutely, trust your intuition. You know what? You don't need to be... I was going to say you don't need to be watching tarot YouTube channels. But yeah, you know, trust your own judgment. Don't be looking for advice everywhere else, you know. Trust that you know what's best for you. Trust in your own judgment. Okay? What do you need to leave behind? The King of Cups. Okay. This is a guy who's emotionally stable. Interesting to why that's come in your what you need to leave behind. I just feel that this is you know, perhaps you're on your own, okay? But look, he's on a little island there, okay? Got all he needs, okay? And he's stable, but you're leaving this behind, okay? So for some of you, it may be that you're moving away from some sort of stability. Might be that you're moving away from a relationship, okay? What's in front of you or what you're moving towards? Oh, the Lovers. Okay. For some of you, this is a love. This is a romantic or a love relationship. Okay. Perhaps. Oh, excuse me. I need to take this call. I'll be with you. Sorry. Okay, where were we? Yeah, looks like some of you are moving on from in a love relationship. What's your challenge? Yeah, 10 of Swords, something over and done with. Okay, she's trying to hang on to this. Okay, your challenge is to let go. Okay, so yeah, letting go of this relationship. And it looks like there's another relationship. It could be that you're in a third-party situation, Capricorn, and that it's obviously not going to resonate for everybody, but that this is, you know, moving away from this relationship to another one. I kind of get a soulmate feel from this one. But yeah, something's over and done with here, and trust your intuition about it. And what's blessing you? 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, this is like everything, you know, that this is happy ending, really. This is a happy ending. And I don't mean that in the naughty sense. This is a happy ending, you know, with stability, okay. So yeah, you might be going through a tough time relationship wise, but it does look as though things are going to work out in your favor. You know, they've got, you know, happy family here with the dog, the kids. Looks like, yeah, possibly a grandchild. You know, money in the bank, nice home, nice garden. So yeah, it may have been a bit hard. So your challenge is actually letting go. Don't keep hanging on to this. And trust your intuition. Okay, that's the important thing. Okay, and you've got 2 major arcana, don't forget. These are the ones we need to take notice of. So yeah, looks like a relationship's ending, but a new one is beginning, and it's going to end well. Okay, that's what I've got for you, Capricorn. I hope this helps.